First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running with Walker again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Seattle.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 43. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Darnold now to throw. Has it at the 7. And this play does have enough, Brock. That means it is 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. Not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
It's Walker on the option. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Offense in the hurry up here. Tight end going in motion here. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Seahawks hoping to take a lead going into the break. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Ready. Here we go, set. Ready. Ready. Yo, ready. Set.
Darnold. That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Guerrero to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Walker on first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Second and 10 now. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now Darnold. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 7. Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Purdy on first down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for the back that time. And now it's second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Down the sideline to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's first and 10.
Watch out! Yellow.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Yellow. Watch out!
From the gun is Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Reith Woolen with the INT. least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Here we go, set.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Escapes a defender. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10.
Get set. 18, watch out. Stop.
First carry here for Jordan James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
18, watch out.
From the 27. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's out of bounds behind the lines. And that's going to add a couple yards on to this 3rd down.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
18, yellow.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Well, Bravo hits another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Darnold. He's got it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here. On 3rd and goal, Darnold. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Still some room at the 20. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's Let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Down by Ernest Jones.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 27.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Outside. Right around up. Right.
Play action now. Purdy. Seahawks bringing the pressure, and they got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
It's 4th
The
down.
49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10. At the Niners' 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Lady. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Going down the field, and he's got it. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. To the left. He's got Arroyo. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in front, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
The window to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Gets the that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Puts the power on a deep one left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throw on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the fourth quarter. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's second and 2. Runs cut once more. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Staying with Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here they come. This is third and 5. Darnold. Chased out to his right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. To throw. Here's Darnold. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's cut at the 4. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Get set.
Now Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for you.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. That pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
For the 49ers.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running left, here's Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks very close to an 11th win this season. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll start this one on the ground with a kick break. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Watch out! 11.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
49ers 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into the kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out, find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like. Find out. Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my